All right, so because soon after, to continue where I was at, talking about Zedekiah, but during Zedekiah's reign, because he was evil on the side of the Most High God, he he was Jerusalem was besieged and taken down by Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. I'm gonna hit a couple scriptures and I'm gonna close out because I believe the point was made. But this is also to let you guys out there know with these glorious Passovers, man, this ain't a time for that. We're in captivity. You know, this was the last great one, and we were not. We were in tribute to Assyria at the time, but now soon after that, we went into it was prophesied great destruction would happen. And we're not in a time where we're still in a glorious time like that, whether it was Hezekiah's Passover or uh, jo, Josiah's Passover. You know, so there's no excuse to be holding these glorious Passovers in that regard, because this is kind of what's coming. The besiege of Jerusalem is coming again. You know, it came in the curses, and it's gonna come again unto the 2/3. You know, so I'm gonna read this Jeremiah 52:1. Zedekiah was 120 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 11 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Hamudah. That's what I'm calling her, the daughter of Jeremiah, of Libnah. It said, and he did that which was evil in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh, according to all that Jehoiakim had done. It says, for through the anger of the Lord it came to pass in Jerusalem and Judah, till he had cast them out from his presence, that Zedekiah rebelled against the king of Babylon. And it came to pass in the 9th year of his reign, in the 10th month, in the 10th day of the month, that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came, he and all his army, against Jerusalem, and pitched against it, and built forts against it round about. So he circled the cities. So the city was besieged unto the 11th year of the king of Zedekiah. That's why his reign was over. Yeah, there was a sore famine in the land, and there was no bread for the people. These negative things are coming. So that's not a reason to be on high trying to hold these extravagant Passovers. We still, just like it was serious in the time we got out of Egypt before, it's the same thing when we got to get out of Egypt, New Egypt, Egypt again. You know, this is supposed to be serious again for that, solemn in that. The Most High is not glorying in your, matter of fact, I'll just hit this and then I'll close out. Go to Isaiah, the 1st chapter. Because Jake right now, man, Jake just wants to be happy and party and be mirthful, but that's not the time that we're in. We're not in that time of being mirthful. When you go into Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, it lets you know the difference of times. And when you look at the time that we're in, this is not the time to be dancing and being mirthful. This is the time to be solemn and to be in a time of war. It's not a time of love. It's a time of war right now. So let me hit this right quick and close out. Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 13. Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me. The new moons and Sabbaths, the calling of assemblies, I cannot away with. It is iniquity, even the solemn meeting. Yeah, even these solemn meetings, man, you guys are still treating like they're a mirthful event, man. The Most High is not hearing y'all Passovers, man. This is a Passover. Man, this could be the Passover before we get up out of here, before all the destruction comes. This could be that Passover, and you guys aren't taking it. This is that time for that, man, for you guys to be in solemn mind. This is not a time. There's great death coming, man. That's like in the original Passover. It was great death coming. That was a prophecy. As we're pushing these prophecies of America being destroyed, and 2/3 being destroyed upon the 4 corners of the earth. This is that time to be solemn, man. Great death is coming, but it's not only going to touch the other nations, man. It's going to touch 2/3 of our people also. We were solemn that night back in Egypt, uh, prior to the 10th plague, we need to be solemn now because 2/3 of our people are going to die. For that alone is a reason to do it. To be in a solemn spirit, not to be singing and having rap concerts and rap battles and having a real mirthful spirit. And even if you do have a form of mirth, just a form of it of mirth at your Passover, it's not what we need to be putting out to the people, man. To those that's on the edge of believing, those that have small faith. It's not because they're going to gravitate to that happy spirit versus gravitating to the right mind of the Lord that's about to come upon our people, man. He's about to come back and do some serious murder and killing, man. Not even just killing. I ain't going to say murdering. He's going to kill a lot of people coming, man. Who is that with dyed garments from Basra, man? Who is that tread up the wine press alone? Who is that, man? That's a prophecy of when the Lord returns. He's not coming to be all nice and pass out days and anoint people and float up on clouds like that, man, for everybody. Not even all Israel. The 2/3 can't make it. Those, even the elect that make it, they will scarcely make it, man. We're going to go through some shit when we make it. Lord willing, I'm of that number. But those that are of the number, they're going to scarcely make it, man. They're going to go through some troubling and trying of their spirit, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, all that's coming, man. It's nothing good coming until the elect actually get salvation and we get into the kingdom of heaven after that. So it's nothing to be in a mirthful spirit about. Yeah, we're getting the law, statutes, and commandments back, but it says oppression maketh the wise man mad. And so in the book of Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, also it says oppression maketh the wise man mad, because we should be angry that we're in captivity again, man, and we're trying to get up out of here because we're in the middle of captivity and we're oppressed, and our people in general do not know who they are. And 2/3 of them are going to be destroyed that reject this thing. We got scoffers. We got all kinds of stuff going on, man. We got this man about to come down, World War III. All this stuff about to happen, the Mark of the Beast chip. And the moment you take that RFID chip, Mark of the Beast technology, the moment you take that, you're automatically signed up for the missiles, man. That's what's coming to our people. Fire and brimstone is coming to our people. So what's to be in a mirthful spirit about? And none of us are guaranteed that we're going to make it. So what's to be in a mirthful spirit about? They weren't in a mirthful spirit in the original Passover back in the land of Exodus. So what should we be in a mirthful? And they knew all the children of Israel were going to get out of there. They knew that all the children of Israel were leaving out of original Egypt back then. But this one, only the 2/3, and we don't know who the elect versus the 2/3 are in this life. Yeah, to keep us humble, to keep us in the right mind of what we're supposed to be in. So you guys are going off with that, man. So let me finish reading, close out. Verse 14. Your new moons and your appointed feasts, which the Day of Atonement, my goodness. Man, you guys aren't even in the right mind. I'm thinking ahead, man. But anyway, with the Passover, Salakia, the Passover says your new moons and your appointed feasts, which was the Passover is a feast, and the Day of Atonement is not a feast; it is a fast. Since I'm speaking on it, since the Spirit had me to say that, your new moons and your appointed feasts, my soul hateth. They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. You're tired of seeing all that mirthful spirit. But y'all not really going deep in. Y'all don't call on the name of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, on those names. All the little misunderstandings in this word, not studying to show thyself approved. They're not happy. The Most High is not happy about that. And neither is Yahweh Shai, man. They're not happy about that. And if you guys don't know who Yahweh Shai are, Yahweh is the Most High God, who you inwardly call God, the Father, the Creator, and his Son is Yahweh Shai, who you inwardly call Jesus Christ. That's his name, Yahweh Shai, who you inwardly call Jesus Christ. That's their names. So this is a serious time. This is a serious feast, a serious high holy day. It's solemn, meaning serious. It's not to be taken in a mirthful, joyful, laughing spirit. That's not what this is about. This time is not for that. So, Lord willing, brothers was edified. I know this was really long. You know, I tried to break it up in different parts. Um, you know, I believe it's something necessary right before the Passover. I don't know if another brother did this or not, but hey, if it is all in the spirit, it's beautiful. But get your mind right when it comes to what the Passover is supposed to be about. For all you guys in these other camps, man, here at Great Millstone, we don't put up with that, man. This ain't a time of mirth, man. We'll have the time of mirth when we get to the kingdom of heaven, man. Once the elect has been sealed and we're on way to building up the kingdom. But right now, it should be serious because you don't know if you're gonna get passed over or not. Because the 2/3 are not gonna get passed over. So with that, I'm going to say all praise and glory is unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well and that keep the right mentality unto the men that push this word in sincerity and in truth. And also unto you men that do push this word in sincerity and truth. Blessings, honor, and glory unto you if you're of the house of David and that you believe. With that, I say shalom.